party, yes I think. Just getting mad cause I got me some lady.
You're like the manager for 2K on the next gen.
Alright, y'all. And for the other thing I'm gonna do the Harlem shit.
And what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan game, and also the Rebel YouTube Underground. And I'm back with yet another Battlefield 4 gameplay. Battlefield 4. But anyway, shout out to my man JG the Dawn. You see us on Twitch, man. If you guys saw that clip at the beginning, that's what y'all be missing out on, man. I be putting up videos telling y'all to come watch me stream, and nobody be coming, dog. We be having a ball over there. You know, me and Modern Warning, we don't do nothing extreme like JG did. You know, we might sing, I might just be roasting people and getting roasted, but JG sat there and hit two dances. He hit one was the Soldier Boy, which you just watched. He hit the Soldier Boy, tell him jump off. And then the next dance, I can't tell you what it is, and nobody better say it in the comment section that does watch us on Twitch. Don't do it. I will delete it and probably block you from YouTube because I want it to be a secret, because I'm gonna have it on the next video. I'm gonna show you the other dance that JG did, which was amazing, by the way. So follow us on Twitch, man. We Twitch just about almost every day. All of us together. It might be JG twitching one night or streaming one night. It might be Modern Warning go streaming with him. It might be me streaming with him. No, it's just random. But anyway, man, this is Retail Etiquette Part 2. Retail Etiquette Part 2. And this is finally here, man. You guys been asking me where's Retail Etiquette Part 2. I had to do the video talking about the whole streaming thing because people was getting a little too unruly. Sorry about that. But let's get this started, man. So this is part 2, man. You already heard me talk about people who like to try to open boxes and people not knowing the difference between commission sales and regular sales. So let's give you some more info on things that you shouldn't do when you go to the store. All right. One thing is bargaining. Do not come in the store trying to barter, bro. This is not, you know, Knights of the Old. I'm about to say Knights of the Old Republic like Star Wars. Knights of the Round Table, or, you know, World of Warcraft, or anything like that. Like, you don't go to a store in real life nowadays and try to barter stuff, bro. Like, and that's what tripped me out. Like, most of the time it's on stuff that's on sale. Like a TV that's on sale, you try to drop the price on it. For instance, okay, most of the time, not to be racist, most of the time it's people that's not, you know, from America. They're either from like the Middle East or some, one of those countries over there, and they always try to knock prices down. This is who I run into a lot that's been trying it. So, for instance, I had a guy who wanted to get a 60-inch TV. We had a smart TV that he was really interested in on sale for $899. Mind you, the regular price of the TV was $2,500, but we had it on sale for $899. So this fool sitting there like, yes, I like this TV, but if you could help me out by, you know, dropping the price maybe a little bit, $200 maybe. I'm looking at this fool like, are you serious, bro? Do you know how much you save? I'm like, we can't lock this down. It's already on sale. Look how much you saving. The regular price is $25. He's like, yeah, I know. I like it. But if you could, you know, drop it maybe $100 more, and I buy it. Come on, help me out, brother. I'm like, yo, this dude just called me brother. Like, he really tries to butter me up right now just to get this sale. I'm like, bro, first of all, this ain't my call. I can't do this. So he was like, well, can you get the manager? I was like, okay, I get the manager. So I got the manager. Manager came over. He was like, yo, it's no way I'm gonna give it to you for this price, yo. It's already on sale. It's $899, and the regular price is $2,500. You already saving about $1,500 or whatever he priced it with. I ain't do the math, but he was like, you're already saving this X amount of money. He was like, okay, so you can't give it to me the low? He's like, no, I can't. So he's like, I knock 5% off of it, which is like $5. He's like, I knock 5% off of it, but that's it. That's as much as I can do. So, needless to say, the dude came back another day and bought a 60-inch Samsung for $999. Boom, we good. So, another thing that I hate that people try to pull is, when they see a price on something, like for instance, this is what happened to me recently. This really pissed me off though. We had a couple come in, and you know, sad to say, they was black, but black people ain't the only ones to do it. I've seen white people pull this off, you know, also. So we had a couple come in, and they were looking for printers, so they were being real cheap already. They wanted to get like the best of both worlds. That's something else you can't do. Don't come in the store like, hey, I want to get a printer that does all-in-one, does real good pictures and everything like that, but I want it for $40. And that's my reply is, get the hell out of the store. That's the only thing I can tell you, because there's no way you can do that. People try to come in and say stuff like that all the time. I had my dude yesterday tell me, like, people come in, they want to buy a gaming rig. They be like, I want a gaming rig that plays Battlefield 4 on high and ultra settings and everything like that, but I don't want to spend no more than $300. And he like, yo, I just want to tell him to get out of the store. I was like, yo, I would have. I always do. I'm like, that ain't gonna happen. So, don't come in and try to do something like that. So they already were coming in being cheap. So we established that the cheapest printer that for what they were looking for was $99.99. It did photos, all-in-one, all that good stuff. So she looks over to the left. She sees a printer that's bigger that has a sign on that says $119. All right. So I'm like, oh. And the dude was like, okay, is that the right price? I was like, I don't know, I have to check for you real quick. So I checked and found out the price was different. The price was actually $169. It wasn't $119 no more. So I even showed him the regular, you know, where the display was, and the price was on that was actually saying $169. So somebody didn't change the sign, which I will take some parts of the blame for that, because I was supposed to change, like some of the printers became changed out of nowhere on us, and we didn't know until Wednesday. And I was doing the scanning Wednesday, and I was supposed to change the sign, but something happened and I wasn't able to do so. But it was Friday, so whoever worked Thursday was supposed to do it, because we do scans every day. So whoever worked Thursday was supposed to have done it, and they didn't do it. So I can't take all the blame for it. So found out that, you know, it was the wrong price. I showed him the right price. He was like, oh well, we saw it on, you know, we saw the price of $119. We wanted for that. I'm like, yo, but that's not the right price. I just showed you the right price. I know, but that's like false advertisement, yo. We wanted for that, yo. Come on, man. That's false advertisement. I don't like that, yo. I'm like, this fool. So I called the manager. The manager obviously had to give it to him for that price. So they ended up leaving out with a printer that was about $40-something or $30-something cheaper than what the original. Yeah, like $40 cheaper than the original price, 40 or 50. So he gonna say something to me like, man, yo, my bad, yo, but you know, that's business. I'm like, man, fuck out my face, cause I got in trouble for that. My whole, you know, area got in trouble for that. So we ended up getting in trouble, and you walked out with less money than what you had to pay. I mean, you know, paying less than what you really had to pay. So that means the store made a loss on that, because we lose a lot of money. Like those mess ups like that cost us a lot of money. Believe it or not, it costs us a lot. So, because we don't make as much off of them sales, we don't make that 160 something in profit really, because we, you know, you have to dish that out to, you know, the brand and all that stuff. So we don't make fully all that. So we actually lost money. So that hurts the store in the long run. So, you know, your favorite store that you know, jipping people out of their money when they accidentally had a messed up sign. And sometimes customers put signs and things in the wrong spots, and people do the same thing. So when that happens, you're killing off that store. Good job. But so that happened. Another thing I don't like is, man, hey, look, if you don't think you have the money for an item, do not buy it. I had 3 occasions where I was in the hole, you know, for over 200 grand because people bought stuff that they didn't know they really had the money for, and they ended up returning. This was during the Christmas season when I thought this would happen. Lady came to want to buy TV, so she saw some good $999 Samsung that she wanted to get, but then she saw this other Samsung that was like on clearance, and it was a display model for $1,300 because it was really clear. It's a real clear picture. So she opts to buy that. She's like, I don't know if my husband's gonna want me to bring it home, but I just think it looks so good, and I just want to buy it. It doesn't have a box, but I just want it. It looks good, so I hope he wants it. So she ended up getting a service plan for $190 something plus that, and something else, I think. So I come back a few days later. I see I'm in a whole $2,300 because somebody else brought some stuff back too. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And I see it was the TV that I sold her. Apparently her husband didn't want it. Now she told me that day that she was gonna, if he didn't want it, she was gonna buy another TV so that way I wouldn't lose money because she knew I was on commission. But guess what? She didn't. So I was in a hole and could not recover from it. I was negative that whole day. I was negative 500 by the end of that day, my shift. So I lost money that day. And then it was another guy who bought a TV and some other stuff with it. And he I'm sorry to say, but he was Mexican. I was kind of suspicious. And he bought this expensive TV, and guess what? He brought the sucker back, and I was in a hole, some more money. So look, if you got to think about how much it costs, don't buy it, because that means you can't afford it. That's all I got to say on that. because then, you know, that hurts the person that's working on commission right there when you do stupid shit like that. So don't do that. But anyway, man, this has been Retail Store Etiquettes 2, the final, because I'm not doing another one. I hope you guys learned a lot of information about how to shop in retail stores and don't do silly, stupid things, because it can mess up the store and it will piss us off. And also, don't make threats saying you'll go to another store, because honestly, we do not care, because you are a bad customer anyway. So we don't care if you go to our competitor. Just go. It doesn't bother us. Don't try to say that to make us feel bad. But this is your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan Gaming. And I'm gone!